Hey everybody, this is Darryl at OC Snowsports, and we're talking about our electric bikes that we stock during the summer months. Today we're going to talk about the Emojo electric bikes. These are all Class 2. Class 2, a little breakdown. Class 1 is assist only. Class 2 is assist and throttle. So these are electric bikes that are battery operated, 48 volt. Come in different variations, different size tires, and I'll break that down for you. I just want to go over the bikes that I've chosen to stock this year. I like these bikes a lot. I ride them myself. The quality's good. My background in motorsports, I can tell you these bikes are chosen by me for function only and quality. So I ride one on a regular basis. They're great bikes. I do some modifications myself to the bikes. I found that there's some modifications required to make this bike just about the bike you want to ride on a regular basis. Again, Class 2, 48 volt, assisted and throttle. First bike I'm going to talk about today is the Emojo Panther Pro. This bike I like quite a bit. This is a 26-inch. I'll come out and drag it out a little bit for you so you can take a look. I'll turn it sideways. Nice wheel. The wheelbase is not too long. You see some of those other bikes out on the market with the fat tires. Not a big fan of those fat tires. Most people don't realize that that having that extra tall fat tire actually hinders your maneuverability on the bike. So if you're not familiar with riding a powered bicycle, it's really awkward. It doesn't track right. It's just not very. I didn't find it safe, or I didn't like riding it because it didn't track. It didn't ride very well. I like this bike a lot. It's very smooth. 26-inch. It's a regular size tire. It's easy to ride. This particular bike I kind of market towards a women's type of bike. Really cool. It comes complete. It has front suspension. The front suspension is lockable, so you can go from a nice cushy front fork to a lockout. So if you're riding a hill or something like that, or whatever, if you're on a smooth surface, you want a real nice firm ride, the front suspension is completely adjustable with just a flip of the lever, and then you get full shocks. Really nice. Comes with front and rear fenders. Comes with the rack. Nice, comfortable, bigger seat. Everything's adjustable seat post. It even has nice cast aluminum pedals. Again, Class 2 kickstand. All the bikes come with kickstands. 48 volt. Kind of neat where they put the battery on this. It's built into the frame. It's lockable. Comes out. Really easy to use. You can actually you can charge it in the bike, or you can charge it out of the bike, which is a nice feature I like on the Emojo bikes, where you can actually remove the battery and charge it separately. So say you're riding it to work, you're riding it to wherever, and you have an opportunity to bring it indoors, or a plug that's not readily available, or you can't bring the bike in, you can take your battery out, put it in your backpack or whatever, you truck around with it, and then charge it just like your cell phone. Full display, shows you power, a whole bunch of functions there. The other thing about these bikes, this particular bike comes with hydraulic brakes. Now hydraulic brakes, what's the big deal about hydraulic brakes? No adjustment. It's more consistent, better braking, a little safer if better braking's what you're looking for. That's one of the great options on this bike. Other than that, like I said, it was a little bit shorter wheelbase. It's a more upright position. And then all these bikes come with a 7-speed Shimano gear set. So it's just a regular bike too. So everybody says, number one question I get on these bikes is how long does this battery last? How far can you go? Roughly, in a layman's terms, you're going to get about 50 miles out of a battery, maybe more, depending on how you use it. But that's what most of these bikes will limit you to, somewhere around 50, 60 miles. Now, this bike also comes with a headlight and a rear tail light, so that's easy to function. You just push the button, it comes on. You can also, similar to the other bikes, you can charge your cell phone with it, hook your cell phone up to it. It's a real nice bike. I've sold it to quite a few women, very popular. Comes in red, white, black, And then there's a kind of a turquoise color, which is really popular with the ladies. Real sharp looking bike, high quality. Everything on this bike's nice. Hydraulic brakes, 48 volt battery built into the frame, nice comfortable seat, riding position, hydraulic brakes. Overall, Panther Pro is probably up there with the other bikes, but this is one of my favorites in regards to functionality and quality. This is a great bike. Come on in. This bike runs right around, I think it's about $2,100. It's lightweight. It's not like the heavier bikes on the market, so it's easy to ride. The turning radius is nice because of the wheelbase. Just overall, one of the best bikes I think on the market. That's the Emojo Panther Pro. White, red, turquoise, and black. So real sharp bike. Love this bike. And now we're going to go to our second bike that I've chose. Now Emojo carries different bikes. They actually do 3 wheels. They do some some mountain bike versions, more of a street mountain bike. I chose not to carry those for different reasons, but I'll probably have a Caddy Pro in here, which is a 3-wheel. If you're going to be delivering pizza or you got a bunch of dogs you're going to truck around, it's a great bike to have. But I'll have one in here. We'll do a video on that. And the next bike today from Emojo here at OC Snowsports is going to be the Ram SS Street Edition. Now, this is a bike I'm really fond of. I ride the Lynx, but I'm going to be transitioning to the Ram. It's just a great bike. I actually modify this bike from the factory in-house. But the version of the Ram SS Street Vision is going to be exactly like this. The only difference is, and we'll show you on the next bike, it's going to have mag wheels, solid mag aluminum wheels. This bike comes with front and rear disc, 7-speed Shimano gear set, 48 volt, rear rack, the whole bike folds. Actually putting this bike on an airplane today. It's going down to Mexico, so it's user friendly, and that comes with a rear headlight and a tail light, built-in bell, so when you're going too fast on the boardwalk you can let people know. Also full suspension, similar to the Panther Pro we just showed you. It has lockable and unlockable, so you can go full suspension or no suspension. So it's pretty neat, really smooth. It's got the 4x20 wheels, a little bit wider, so it tracks really nice, really easy with the wheelbase and the size of the wheel. The 4x20s. This bike has a very tight turning radius. It's very nimble in regards to riding, so it's very easy to ride. There's a lot of bikes out there that are big, heavy bikes. They're very cumbersome. I've ridden them, didn't like them. I like this bike a lot. It also has the step-through frame, so it's very easy to get on and off of, especially if you're women or even guys. It's just a more user-friendly setup. Front and rear discs, as I mentioned. Just a great bike, short wheelbase, easy to ride. The one modification I do to these bikes that doesn't come from the factory, I do here just for the OC Snowsports version, is I take and I have a larger seat that I modify for these bikes. Very comfortable. I rode the original models. They have a smaller seat, but I've opted to put the bigger, heavier, more comfortable seat on here. It's a drastic difference in regards to comfort on these bikes. It works great. I love it. So that I add to the bike. It's a minimal upgrade, but huge difference in riding comfort. Love this bike. It comes in red, blue, white, and black. Again, the Ram SS Street Edition is going to be coming with mag wheels, disc brakes, front and rear headlight, step-through frame, foldable, extra wide, extra comfy OC Snowsports seat put on it. So great bike. Around the same price as the Panther Pro. It's with the extras, it's probably around just around $2,000. Great bike. But come on in, we'll talk to you about price. And again, let me just show you the battery on these bikes too, similar to the Lynx. It's got the lockable battery. This is a great feature. This is one of the best features of the bike. Battery comes out, Okay, fully chargeable, comes with the charger, and you lock it into the frame. That's what the key's for, to turn the power on, and you can remove the battery, take it into your office, your house, whatever, and it locks back on the frame. Pretty neat little setup. Seat folds down, you're ready to go. Really neat little bike. Folding pedals, like I said, the whole thing folds up, and we're putting it on a plane today, so we'll see how that goes, but I'm sure it'll go just fine. And not really any other extras on this bike. We're trying to figure out, we're going to get a basket set up for it. We have to do some modifications to the bike, but that'll be coming shortly. But it'll be a kit we'll be able to apply it to any bike you buy currently. And then the last bike we're also carrying is the Lynx Pro Sport. I ride this bike. It's a great bike, very sturdy. Again, 4x20, 48 volt. This is how I built this bike in this version for this store. Yeah, you can whittle me down if you don't want the basket, but let me tell you, I put it on there for a reason. You're going to want it. So most of all the bikes that I build in the shop come just like this. The two options that I do are that big, heavy, not heavy, but big, wide, comfortable seat that I do some modifications from the factory to give you that nice, comfortable seat. I also put the front basket on there. Really nice. We can apply a light to it if we need to. That's another option. Mag wheels, front disc brake, 48 volt, just like the other bikes. And we have mag wheels. Comes with the rack, rear rack, real nice big rear rack, so you can put a box on there, a crate, whatever. Your dog, my better half puts the dog on there and she rides around. 7-speed Shimano, class 2. Again, removable battery, whole bike folds. Again, this similar bike to this, going on the airplane, so we're going to fold it up and put it in there. But just a great sturdy bike. Again, some of the options are the basket and the big comfortable seat that I do here in the shop. This bike's $1999.99, so that comes with all the extras. The mag wheels, just a great bike. Blue, black, white, and I think there's a red too. Yeah, there is a red. So this is it complete. Like I said, these 4x20 wheel bikes, great. We have some other options for them. Surf racks, very popular for riding to the beach, particularly in Southern California. You surfers know lower trestles, San Clemente, those areas where you're riding your electric bike down to the beach with your surfboard. Here in Newport, even better. But just a great bike. The Emojo Lynx Pro Sport comes with the mag wheels. I built the comfortable seat in the rack in the front rack on it. Again, very easy to operate. Class 2, 7-speed Shimano gear set. Just overall great quality. Haven't had any problems. Haven't had any calls or anything on these bikes. They're just pretty much bulletproof. Really like riding it. I ride it every weekend if I can. Haven't had any problems whatsoever. So come on in, take a look. You want to test drive one. We might even have a demo for you to take out. But come on in, give us a chat if you have any questions. Again, the batteries we went over, you got about 50-60 miles on full charge, easy to charge, reasonable price, high quality. A lot of pluses here on these bikes, that's why I chose them. So come on in, take a look at the Emojo Lynx. We got the Ram SS Street version, and then we also have the Panther Pro. Just great bikes, a little bit different, but they're all fun. They're all easy to ride. A lot of people have been skeptical about. I've heard a lot of pushback about being dangerous or anything. I find these bikes very safe, very comfortable, and easy to ride. So come on in if you want to try one. We have quite a few in stock, different colors on each model. Again, we'll go down the line. We got the Panther Pro, kind of geared towards the lovely ladies, but guys too can ride that bike. Very popular. The Ram SS Street version, Street Edition, comes in multiple colors, shocks, front light, just a complete overall great bike. We're gonna have mag wheels on it, front rear discs, Lynx Pro Sport, mag wheels, disc brakes, 48 volt, front rear rack, comfortable seat, on the Ram and the Lynx, Panther Pro, just all of them, just great bikes. So come on in and take a look. Love to see everybody out on the Emojo product around here in Newport Beach. It'd be great. Thanks for listening.